Hi, here we are, a quick video on some basic differentiation rules with a few more examples. So we have example number 1 here. We have f of x equals 8x plus 3 divided by x squared. So what we want to do first is rewrite this in with exponents that are all in the numerator. So 8x stays the same, plus 3 times x to the negative 2 power, all right? So we rewrite. Then we can differentiate. Since there's a 1 right here, this 1, we can bring that down, multiply it by 8. We reduce by 1, and that gives us x to the 0, so that's just 8. Then, bring this negative 2 down, multiply it by the 3, we get negative 6, and then when we subtract 1, we get negative 6, x to the negative 3rd power, minus 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Then we can rewrite that finally as f prime of x equals 8 minus 6 divided by x cubed. All right, example number 2. We have x to the 5th plus x squared plus 6 all over x squared. First thing again you want to do is rewrite this with a single denominator under each one. And we'll notice that x to the 5th and x squared reduces to x to the 3rd. Haven't differentiated yet at all. I'm just rewriting it and then simplifying. So x squared divided by x squared is 1. And then 6 divided by x squared, I'm going to rewrite that with a negative exponent. So 6 times x to the negative 2 power. Now we can differentiate. I bring this 3 down and then reduce it by 1. So 3 goes here and then reduce the power. 3 minus 1 becomes x squared. And 1 is a constant, so that automatically goes to 0. Then we have the 2. Bring that down, multiply it by the 6, we get negative 12. And then 2 minus 1, negative 2 minus 1 is again negative 3. So now we want to rewrite it as f prime of x equals 3x squared minus 12 divided by x cubed to put all of our exponents now in a positive motion there. So our last one, example number 3. This is 2 times the quantity 3x plus 2 squared. Now, some of you might think, oh, I'll just take this 2 and bring it down. But inside, there's another x, and it has a coefficient of 3. So in this case, there'll be another rule that we get into. It's called the chain rule. And that chain rule will make this job a little bit more easy. But for now, what we do is, as in all math, you've got to do it the hard way first, and then we give you a rule to make your life simpler. So we expand this out. We get 2 times the quantity, 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. Distribute the 2. That becomes 18x squared plus 24x plus 8. Now finally I can differentiate. So f prime of x is, I take this 2, bring it down, multiply it by the 18, that gives us 36. Reduce the power by 1, and that's x to the 1st power. And 24, there's just a power of 1, times 24, reduce the power of 1, I get x to the 0 or 1. So we get f prime of x is equal to 36x plus 24. All right, so those are a couple updates for you. Hope you enjoy watching that. Thanks. Talk to you soon.